Hey everyone, this is Carla or Jenkins, and in this video, I'm going to discuss how receiving my project management professional and ITIL licenses have shaped me. So for this past weekend, I celebrated two anniversaries. First, on Monday, I celebrated the 1 year anniversary of receiving my ITIL certification that I received last year in June. And then I celebrated my 5 year project management professional certification that I received in June 27, 2013. Those were very two pivotal milestones for me because they both helped me professionally get more jobs, get more opportunities, and also receive more promotion and consideration for positions. So I'm going to take the project management professional first because that was my 5 year anniversary, and receiving that certification was a game changer for me because it was that certification that made sure that I never dipped below six figures ever, because the marketplace says that people who receive project management professional certifications don't dip any lower than 100K. And that's something that I can always pair with my Master of Business Administration degree. It is a very good combination, but receiving that, it was a process of learning it. Now, before studying for my PMP, I already had the Certified Associate in Project Management, which is the junior level certification. But receiving the PMP, I had higher distinction and notoriety. Receiving it also enabled other companies and brands to reach out to me and give me an opportunity for an online webinar, which I did last year. And that was due to my receiving my PMP. Moreover, you're just seen as an authority and less of a risk. As I mentioned before, I've had employers and brands tell me that because I had a PMP, that's why they were interviewing me. So my PMP has really helped me professionally in the past half decade, the past 5 years, and I really could not see my career without it because it would be so different. Like I always say in my videos, I'm no different than anyone else. I just asked and I just looked at opportunity and took advantage of it. And I see people who started where I started and they're nowhere near where I'm at professionally because they did not pursue the certification. So my PMP has helped me immensely professionally get jobs, regardless of industry, regardless of sector. And it also taught me a process on how to, organize and systematize my work. It improved my work process, but it also improved my life because it equipped me with a skill set in a process, in a system, in a structure where you can organize stuff, like you can have a certain problem solving skill and an approach to solve a problem that I've applied many times to my personal life, which has been helpful in me in anything with project management, just being able to communicate, but also to problem solve and to prioritize things regarding its importance. So that's the project management skill that I acquired while en route to receiving my PMP in June 2013. That's something that I feel has really, really helped me. Now I'm transitioning to the ITIL, which stands for IT Infrastructure Library. I received that last June 2017, and I was extremely honored to receive, training for that. And I did prepare for it through a Udemy course, through Great Campus, ITIL Foundation, and it equipped me with a sufficient amount of skill to be able to sit for my training class and pass it the first time. And I always wanted to take ITIL for the past 2 years, but obviously the one thing I've always said is that certifications cost money. They're not cheap. And for me, I would have to self-finance my certification. So what I would do is I would save a percentage of my non-rent paycheck and put it in a savings account and earmark it towards the money, because of the project management professional. If you're not a member of the governing body, which is the Project Management Institute, then it can run you $535. That's half, that's half $1,000. So I would just earmark the money and keep saving. On top of that, I had to self-finance my PMP exam prep, which was another $585. So studying for certifications, they're not cheap, but they're well worth an investment. And I had to be very diligent in saving it. The same with ITIL. Even though I received funding for that, I still self-finance my Udemy course. I self-finance the IT certification book, and you still have to do all of the supplemental things, but it's a worthwhile investment, especially since the marketplace has shifted. And even though project management professional certification is still the gold standard, with the normalization or the increase of agile project management, more people are also requiring ITIL in addition to PMP, because ITIL is IT service management. So if you know how to do service level agreements, you know how to do change management in the computer world, that makes you a more attractive candidate, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to receive my ITIL. Another reason, well, that's the professional reason. Another reason is because I always love IT. I always love computers and technology. So receiving my ITIL foundation enabled me to be able to land a job in that realm and be viewed as an expert and authority and competent. So with ITIL, receiving it last year, it also allowed me to be selected to kick off a company's ITIL online webinar. So I did a webinar in that. But what Certifiable Results video is about is how earning these two certifications shaped me professionally and personally, because they allowed me to have way more opportunity. You have a lot of portability and purchasing power and earning power that you can leverage with these certifications. So if you were to pursue your project management professional or ITIL or any certification that's industry related to you, it would be very good because it is portable. You have to look at it from this viewpoint. And this happened to me. If you don't have certification, and yes, degrees don't expire because I have one also, but there's a portability that you can take from any job within your respective industry, and you can still apply your PMP or your ITIL or any certification. But you have to remember, you're only good on your job within the context of that company. So when you leave the company, it doesn't necessarily have that portability, so people can say, oh, so-and-so did this. It could be a biasness, but certifications are impartial. So it's not what I think of myself, what HR thinks of me, any favoritism. It's impartial because it's an independent proctored exam that says that you know what you're doing, you have achieved a certain litmus test, a certain industry standard, and you were awarded the certification, which is important. So that's how the two certifiable results have helped me, especially as I celebrate my 1-year anniversary receiving my ITIL and my 5-year anniversary receiving my project management professional certification. So my name is Carla R. Jenkins. I am project management professional, certified Scrum, and ITIL certified with over 10 years of experience in project management, big data analytics, as well as IT service management. You can get in touch with me at myinfo@CarlaRJenkins, which is my email, or CarlaRJenkins.com. So I would like to thank everyone for taking out the time to watch the video. I'll see you in the next live stream video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.